Hello, my name is Kevin, and I'm going to talk a little bit about theme park websites in particular. Two that follows standard convention like this one, the DW Insider, and two that follows non-standard traditional layout design for websites. First, the first thing I noticed about this website is a navigation bar. And so we have everything lined up for the navigation bar. And it's working with the grid pattern. Everything's nicely compacted into like one little sheet of paper. And so it has the basic graphics, and as I said, it follows that grid, that rectangular layout, and so that's pretty standard. Now, my next example of a standard website is the Dutch Village. The design is also set up on a grid standard, a grid layout. If you can imagine squares a line across here coming up is squared off, and as you come down, you can see another square like this sidebar. And so one of the things that really struck me is this website's use of breadcrumbs. Rarely do you come across a website these days that use breadcrumbs, these little pop-out windows, little bars on the side. So I think it's more. They go out further. Let me see. Right, so that's real old school standard right there. Um, let's see. Next, we're going to look at a non-traditional standard website, which is going to be Splish Splash Long Island Water Park. And as you can see, the difference between this website and that website, the layout, the way it's laid out, you have to scroll all the way down to get all of the content and as on this page, you have to scroll all the way down to get all to the content to get to the links. Excuse me, get to the links. But with Splish Splash, everything's compacted into this one little rectangle, and so all your links are right there on the page. You have your flash, you have links here. If you want to see videos, you go to your video links, kids at the park, lodging, get your, it's all, and then you have your secondary, and also you have links up at the top, parking information. Okay, now the next one that's non-standard and is kind of really over the top that I think the one I like the best is the Lego website. Now this background is what catches you first because it extends way further than the normal dimensions of a web page. It comes all the way out here, all the way down, and this is in the footer. So this is a non-traditional site. You still have your social media links that are large enough for viewers to view. As you come on over, it comes all the way out. It even comes out past the screen, and so that's the background. The background catches you, and so the layout is still in that rectangular blocked off fashion, but with a twist. You see they have the spaces in there, the spaces between them, but it's still blocked off like that. So it takes standard and it revamps it a bit, puts a twist on it. And look at the nav bar. When you come across your navigation choices, this little drop down gives you an explanation. So that's different. And also you have your search bar, and then they design the design of the nav bar. It's incorporated into the theme of the theme park, the theme of the park. And so that's really different from this one. You traditional. You come on, you try and find what you want. You might find it. It's not a lot going on right here. It's not a lot to distract you. It's not a lot of wow, but as opposed to Lego, I mean, this just visually pulls you into it. And so that's my take on the difference between standard and non-standard websites.